Did you come on with a point to prove there after just starting on the bench?
Well, I think there's no points to prove. Like every opportunity is an opportunity, and I will always be here to give my maximum, enjoy the football, because in the end, it's all about being happy on the pitch, and I'm here to show that.
Did you feel as though that was quite a statement performance and result from Celtic this afternoon?
A statement? Like what you mean, for what?
Just such a big result and big performance for a semi-final that the other teams should be wary of Celtic when you're in this kind of mood?
No, I think everyone knows exactly what we are capable of doing, but the key for that is consistent after for us. So we need that. We know that it's always a long season, and we just want to perform just like today every game. Sometimes it's not possible, but the key lies on just coming back strong, and I think we did it really well today.
The manager had said just a few weeks back after the defeat to St Johnstone up at McDiarmid Park that he wanted you to sprint across the line. Is that what we're seeing now from the Celtic team just going into the last few weeks of the season?
Yeah, like I said, like in my point of view, I always go to the games with the same mindset. Like there's no different games if it's a final, if it's like a league match. So for me, it's always the same. And yeah, I agree with him that we need to sprint and show everyone what we're capable of doing now.
And that's a final date set up now for Celtic. Do you have big treble ambitions?
I just think game by game. To be fair, I think that's always something that people in here like to speak. But in our locker room, like what we think is daily, and I think we have been successful by acting and thinking like that.
Being back at Hampden, Jota, how much did you enjoy that one?
I did. I think it's now like 2 years since I played here, so. Good feelings from the last game. I remember my last game for Celtic was in here, so yeah, it was a mix of feelings, and yeah, really happy to have shared these moments with the fans, and today was also really good.
And marking it with a goal like that, how did you just see a little bit of the goal to be able to finish it from there?
Well, I always try to imagine the situations in my head to feel them, and then to act on them. And yeah, I just felt like Ali was going to do a brilliant cross, and it really happened, so I was there.
Does it feel a little bit like a home game with so many Celtic fans today?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think the fans are always there to support us, and today was no different. So they always make us feel at home, and we love it.
Coming on in a game like this when Celtic are so rampant, it must make life a little bit easier.
Well, the tempo and the intensity and what we want to do always adds another responsibility, because teams that are winning for 4 or 5 or whatever tend to slow a bit things. So then there's a responsibility on the people that come on just to turn it around and to give it like an extra gear. And that's what I wanted to do.
How much are you enjoying competing alongside the likes of Nicholas Kuhn, Yang, James Forrest, obviously a veteran? How much are you enjoying playing alongside them and competing for those 2 spots?
I think quality speaks for itself, and every day is a new challenge. Every opportunity is what we have, and we need to take it. So yeah, it's really good to learn from them and to perform.
Did you enjoy that moment with the young fan coming onto the pitch and giving you a hug?
Yeah, definitely. First time I've lived something like this, and I was thrilled for that, and I hope he had a memory for his life. Yeah, I just hope he's okay at the moment. Yeah.
You enjoying playing under Brendan Rodgers just now? Obviously, you came back at the end of January. How much are you enjoying playing under Brendan Rodgers and the style that he brings?
Yeah, I really like it. I think the structure and the idea of the club is always here, and then he just brought like a bit of his idea and philosophy. So it was a perfect match, and now I just want to perform more.
On a personal level, how enjoyable are days like today when you've been away and you've maybe your career wasn't going in the direction you thought it was going, and then you come back and you have an afternoon like that? How much do you enjoy it?
Well, that depends on perspectives, because like I don't expect my career to go somewhere. Like every step is a different step. So I try to learn as much as I could from my experiences abroad. And I think I'm a much better player and person at the moment. So I lived very good moments in the past few years, difficult ones as well. but everything was a learning, and I wouldn't be here maybe if I didn't learn in the past. So yeah, just being mindful about it and enjoying the day.
Can I just ask you as well about James Forrest? You know, he could become the most decorated Celt of all time. He would come back from
What you
injury.
mean by decorated? Like games?
In terms of medals?
Medals.
Of all time in the entire history
Wow.
of Celtic. He could,
That's amazing.
yes, he could eclipse like some legendary figures at the club, given how many medals.
This
that
can
he-
happen this season.
Yes, given how many medals he has won, just how you know, he comes across as a very humble player.
Yeah, humble player, humble person. I think there's not a single person in the locker room that doesn't love Jamesy. He's a breath of fresh air. To be fair, like everyone loves to play with him, to hang out with him, and yeah, we're just learning from him. And if we can help him to achieve that, I think that's what we're looking for.